I'm Scott Klososky. I'm the founding partner of Future Point of View. I'm a technologist who helps organizations understand how to use technology to win in the market. So humology is a word that helps us describe the integrations of humans and technology to get a process done. And so we didn't have a word before to be able to describe that's where the world is moving. That whether it's how we listen to music or how we drive a car or how we hire people, everything is starting to be this part technology, part humans to get it done. And so humology is just the expression that refers to that integration now. Now the humological balance, right, is the term that really describes where are you on the continuum of human to technology. Because with that scale, it gives us a vocabulary to talk about where somebody might be. Before we had the scale, it was impossible to talk about, well, how much human versus how much technology should something be. But now with that scale, we can say it's a T3. In other words, it's heavily technology with still some human, or it's a H2, right? I mean, it's really quite a bit of human, but it's got some technology in it. And so that's what humology is, just the integrations of humans and technology. The scale allows us to have a vocabulary to talk about where something falls. Yeah, I think if you look back to the 70s and even maybe up into the 80s, a contact center was heavily human with just a little bit of technology, which would have been the phone system, really. And the best technology back then was a headset. When people got headsets, that was a big deal. But what's happened in the last 10 years is we've started to automate phone systems. We've started to add new things like some artificial intelligence or online chat, being able to do customer care based off of posts online. And so now we're seeing it shift more, where I would say today maybe the typical contact center is at a 0, right? It's to get its job done, it's using half technology to do that and half humans to do that. But it is marching towards T. And so I believe that over the next 10, 15 years, it'll continue to move over to maybe all the way to T3, all right, as far as where it will go. Well, I think that there's a cost danger. So if you stay too heavily human, the costs are going to be higher. And I think if you get competitors that automate how they're providing customer care, they'll be able to have lower costs, but the results will be the same. And so that will be dangerous for a call center that isn't moving fast enough. And so I don't think all humans are going to go away. I just think that there will be less humans in a call center to handle the same contact volume. So in other words, if you said there's 1 million contacts over the term of a year, it might be that 700,000 of those contacts are coming electronic, and only 300,000 of those contacts go to humans. And you also need humans to run the technology, right? So there'll be less humans in a contact center. But the dangers of imbalance are clearly a financial danger, that if you don't automate fast enough, your cost base will be too high. Well, certainly, first of all, I don't even like the term chatbots, so I think there's much better terms than that. Chatbots, it doesn't even say what it really is. It's a piece of software that can convert speech to text, right, and then can take action based on what it perceives you're asking for. It's really just a form of artificial intelligence. I don't know why it's even named chatbots. So I would say much more cognitive computing and AI are the two things that you're going to see more and more, in a call center. But I think the other kinds of technology, definitely online chat, right? So this blended where I have a problem and I can't get help from a chatbot. I need to talk to a human, but I don't want to pick up a phone. So I think you'll see more and more online chat. I think you'll see more and more self-service tools that let people fix their own problems. So today, for instance, some of the wearable companies, if your wearable breaks, you don't call somebody. You walk through a screen that asks you a bunch of questions and then it just sends you a new one. There's no human involved in it. It's a completely self-serve customer care. So I think we'll see more of that kind of online driving people to solve their own problems as far as technology goes.